What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated three-division world champion superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis, 26 wins, no losses, no draw, 24 big wins by way of knockout, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Gervonta Tank Davis, he responds to fans stating that he's on deck to face the winner of the highly anticipated Undisputed showdown between undefeated WBC lightweight world champion superstar boxer Devin "The Dream" Haney, 27 wins, no loss, no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout, 23 years of age, 5'9" with a 72-inch arm reach. He'll be taking on newly crowned undefeated Australian star boxer, who's the unified lightweight world champion, George Kambosos Jr., 20 wins, no loss, no draw, 10 wins by way of knockout, 5'9" with a 69-inch arm reach, 68-inch arm reach. George Kambosos is 28 years of age. That fight is scheduled to take place June 4th here in the United States, June 5th in Australia, as they are a day ahead on ESPN Plus pay-per-view. With that said, the WBA, World Boxing Associations, in which Gervonta Tank Davis holds the WBA regular title at lightweight, has ordered that Gervonta Tank Davis face off against the winner or run the risk of being stripped of his title, okay? Gervonta Tank Davis also responded to Devin Haney's comments when asked about Gervonta Tank Davis leaving current promotion, longtime promoter, retired legendary Hall of Fame iconic superstar boxer turned founder and CEO of Mayweather Promotions and Floyd Mayweather, Mayweather Promotions CEO Leonard Ellaby, and heading on his own, okay? And so Gervonta Tank Davis, he responds that when it comes to the fight between himself and the winner of that fight and leaving a promotional company, what Devin Haney had to say, he stated that he's going to be on demon time for that fight, okay? Which means he's going to be, going at them. He's going to be a monster in the fight. He can't wait, essentially, right? And so Devin Haney, he stated that this had nothing to do with Floyd Mayweather not getting Gervonta Tank Davis the big fights he's looking for. It had everything to do with Gervonta Tank Davis not wanting to make the big fights. He just simply didn't want and was comfortable making the fights that he has currently right now as it stands. He stated that, he should be staying loyal to Floyd Mayweather, committed to Floyd Mayweather after Floyd Mayweather got him in the position that he's in. And he stated that, that was all up to Gervonta Tank Davis. It was all on him. He just simply didn't want to make the big legacy fights, period. Had nothing to do with Floyd Mayweather. And if he wanted to, he could have made the fights, okay? So we know most recently that Gervonta Tank Davis, when he was asked about fighting the winner of Devin Haney, George Kambosos, or what he thought about the fight, he stated that it truly didn't make much difference to him who won the fight, how the fight played out, because he stated that he makes more money than both of them put together, okay? Which we know is simply not true, because we know that Gervonta Tank Davis, he probably makes about $5 million, fight. And according to reports, Devin Haney has made about $5 million in his last two fights, okay? His Jorge Linares fight and his fight with Joseph Jojo Diaz, his last fight. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis, the difference is that Devin Haney, he fights on the streaming app in the Zone, and Gervonta Tank Davis fights on the Showtime pay-per-view format, so he gets money on the back end. So that's more than likely what sees him make more than Devin Haney, okay? Devin Haney gets a flat fee. Now, I'm sure he gets revenue share, sales, ticket gates, and things of that nature, live gates. But Gervonta Tank Davis, he gets the pay-per-view format as well, okay? Now, there's many people that believe that his pay-per-views have not been that successful, although, he's still on the pay-per-view format, okay? And so when asked about this, said that he's going to be on demon time. This is a fight that Devin Haney has been calling out Gervonta Tank Davis for quite some time. Gervonta Tank Davis, he stated that, he didn't even know who Devin Haney was. He didn't know not that he didn't know who Devin Haney was. He never heard Devin Haney call out his name, okay? He said, I never heard Devin Haney call me out. So with that said, this is a fight Devin Haney wants. He wants the legacy fight. So he stated that Gervonta Tank Davis simply is not chasing legacy. Devin Haney, he's given up his earnings to make this fight happen with George Kambosos Jr. He's going to make the lowest purse he's made in his last few fights. He took a deal with top-ranked legendary promoter Bob Arum, ESPN, and Top Rank to showcase his talents. He normally fights with DAZN, Matchroom CEO Eddie Hearn, and he co-promotes with them, right? And so with that said, he came out of his comfort zone, as he stated. I left my comfort zone to make the fight happen with George Kambosos Jr. because I'm chasing my legacy, okay? So he let it be known that he's simply chasing his legacy, okay? He wants the biggest fights that he could possibly make, and he wants to accomplish everything that's able for him to accomplish, okay? And becoming undisputed and the first undisputed lightweight to hold all 4 major sanction belts, hold a linealship. The last undisputed champion at lightweight in the glamour division was Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker. And now Devin Haney would be, should he beat George Kambosos Jr., Devin Haney is going to be, the first lightweight to hold all 4 belts and a linealship in the division, okay? Now he has a rematch clause with George Kambosos Jr., immediate rematch clause. The fight's taking place in Australia. The immediate rematch is going to be in Australia. Should George Kambosos activate the rematch clause. And then it's being reported that he's going to have to defend those titles against 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer, Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko on the back end, okay? Now, we know recently Coach Calvin Ford, who's the longtime trainer and mentor, Gervonta Tank Davis, stated that Gervonta Tank Davis, he wants to fight with Vasil Lomachenko. He's been seeking out that fight for quite some time. He wants to make that fight happen, and he's pushing for the fight, okay? And now they're seeing as though, Gervonta Tank Davis made it clear after his upcoming fight where Rolando Rolly Romero that's scheduled to take place May 28th, that he'll be a free agent, okay? But he's going to stay with the PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, founder and advisor Al Heyman, and, still work with Showtime, president of sports and CEO, Steven Espinosa. So now he'll have more freedom, to make the decisions if this is the route that he chooses to make a fight with Lomachenko. Now, what's interesting is obviously George Kambosos Jr., he wanted to face off against Vasil Lomachenko. He did not want to face Devin Haney. That wasn't his first option. But Lomachenko, he has to deal with what's taking place in Ukraine. He's on the front line there, defending his country. And so we don't know when Vasil Lomachenko is going to come back, okay, to the sport of boxing. But if Devin Haney beats George Kambosos Jr. in June, okay, they're more than likely going to have a rematch in about, so you mean September, October, possibly, okay? Meanwhile, the last time Lomachenko fought, it would be over a year, okay? So working on over a year, going on a year since the last time Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko. Now, he most recently, he beat December 11th, he beat, Richard Comey, former IBF lightweight champion. But imagine if he waits for the winner of that fight, they're going to fight in October, okay? When are they going to be ready to fight him, the winner of that fight? Not until 2023, okay? So what is he going to do in the meantime? Well, in the meantime, Gervonta Tank Davis should go after Vasil Lomachenko, okay? He'll have the freedom to push for that fight. What better way? He gets the Lomachenko fight. Lomachenko was calling out Gervonta Tank Davis. That's a fight that he was seeking out himself, okay? So he gets the fight with Vasil Lomachenko, and then the winner of that fight fights the winner of Devin Haney, George Kambosos rematch for undisputed. That just makes more sense because, again, Gervonta Tank Davis is fighting May 28th. So maybe he fights in the fall against Lomachenko, and the winner of that fight fights the winner of George Kambosos, Devin Haney rematch. That would make the most sense since it looks like Devin Haney is interested in sticking around one more time after the George Kambosos saga. And Lomachenko has expressed interest in fighting Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis has been expressing interest, according to his coach, Calvin Ford, in fighting Lomachenko. So make it happen. And then the winner fight in the mini tournament at the lightweight division for legacy, right? If Devin Haney was to beat George Kambosos, then beats the winner of Lomachenko, Gervonta Tank Davis, legacy. If Gervonta Tank Davis beats Lomachenko, then fights and beats the winner of that, legacy. It's legacy on the line. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But Gervonta Tank Davis said he's going to be on Demon Time with the winner of George Kambosos and Devin Haney. Well, that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.